So now we'll come to know how many ways are there in order to earn money. So the very first one we know is in order to do a job. Once we do a job, we'll get the money. So that is one thing. And the other thing is when we do business. So business involves risk. It involves a huge investment. And do we have any other way in order to get or earn the money? Yes, we have a way. So that is the trading of the financial instruments. So what do you mean by instruments? Instrument means some tool or the equipment in order to do something. So here the financial instruments mean the tools or the equipment which are helpful in trading. What happens when we trade? So when we trade these financial instruments, we will be earning money. But this money is under certain conditions. So what are those conditions? Those conditions might be you have to analyze first, you have to put and trade in a correct or proper thing. So all these will be there. But these financial instruments are very helpful in order to earn or to save money. And sometimes not only earning money, in order to save or increase our money. So we can invest in these or we can even trade these financial instruments. Okay. So have you understood this financial instruments concept? So now we will learn the top five financial instruments which are being traded in India or now in the world usually. Okay. The very first one is forex. So forex means foreign exchange. So foreign exchange. So this is an art of trading currencies. You might question like how are currencies being traded? Yes, the currencies are being traded using certain websites and all. So only authorized websites are there in order to trade these currencies. So how will we be getting benefited if we trade this foreign exchange or if we trade all that money and all? So every country has its own currency, correct? So that currency will be helpful. So now we might hear in the news today India's rupee has gone down, today's Indian rupee has gone up. So likewise, every country has its own currency. The main currency or the topmost currency which is used as a standard is USD. USD means US dollars. Okay, so this certain the mostly used currency is this US dollar. So this will be taken as a base and the other currencies are being traded with this. Okay, so the mostly used or traded foreign exchange is Euro by USD. Okay, European Euro and US dollars. These are traded most. Okay, that is the first financial instrument. And the second financial instrument is equities. Equities means generally we listen to this like shares. Today's shares have gone up, today's Reliance shares has gone down, so that has fallen, this has risen, so like that. So equities means the shares which the companies release their shares into the public. Apart from this IPOs, this equities will be starting from the IPOs. After the IPOs, we'll get this normal shares which a company has put its shares into the market and the general public will be buying it. And those are called as shareholders. And the shares which the company sells to the other general public are called as equity shares. Okay, and the normal examples for this are Reliance. And this up and fall of these shares is depending upon the company's viability, like how is it able to trade and all. Then those are equities. And the third financial instrument is stock indices. So stock indices means how we have this Reliance and all. So sometimes we do have all together. Okay, so this is a sum up. Okay, a grouping of companies or different stocks together or sometimes grouping of the same sector. So they will take the aggregate of those companies. So the SEBI will be regulating all this. The SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, in India will be taking care or guiding all this, will be controlling all these instruments. The stock indices, the SEBI will be grouping certain sectors into one and certain companies, they will take aggregate of those companies and they will put as stock indices. So rather than buying each company shares and all, some people will be trading this stock indices. They'll buy the group of that. Then the best example for this is Nifty 50. Okay, what happens here? The top 50 companies in certain sector will be aggregated. So those aggregated Nifty 50 companies can be purchased by us. Okay, so that is the next stock indices, the next financial instrument. And the fourth one is commodities. So commodities means goods. Okay, so here we have again different categories in these commodities, like agricultural commodities, agri-commodities, precious metals, industrial metals, the precious metals are gold, silver. When we buy those gold and silver in a coin or mass form, we call it as bullion market. And these commodities, the agri commodities are like potatoes, soybean, tomatoes, onions, everything. And even cotton, copra. Copra is the dry coconut. Okay, so all these come under commodities. Even these commodities are traded nowadays very well. Even these commodities are even imported to the abroad also. Apart from this import and export, we do trade this. Okay, and the industrial metals include like iron, copper, aluminium, and all. Okay, so this is the fourth financial instrument, and the last financial instrument is government issues. So this has a separate benefit when compared to all this. So all these includes certain kind of risk, but this government treasuries does not include any risk. It gives us a certain guarantee. How? So government treasury means these are the debt instruments. So debt instrument means when we have a certain amount, so that amount will be given as a loan or debt to the government. This happens only when government gives or opts for an auction. When somebody selects in that auction, then they are eligible to give certain debt to the government. So this government treasury is again depends on like time period that can be ranging from below 12 months to more than 30 years and all. So this depending on that time period, so the interest rate will be calculated. So this is how a guaranteed interest will be given. A guaranteed interest will be given to that person who trades this government treasuries. Okay. Hope you understood the top 5 financial instruments being traded in India. Thank you.